Did you ever want to buy a graphics card and look on how much VRAM does it have? 8 GB, 12 GB, or even 16 or 32? Because here's the truth. Most people are either overpaying for VRAM they don't need or buying too little and regretting it later. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how much VRAM you need depending on what are you doing. First, we need to understand what VRAM is. It's the memory your GPU uses for textures, lighting, ray tracing, and other graphics assets. But here's the key thing. More VRAM does not automatically mean better performance. A slow GPU with 16 GB can still lose to a faster GPU with 8 GB. Let's start with 6 GB or lower. In 2026, this is basically the entry level. You can still run esport games like CS2 just fine, but in modern AAA games, you'll often have to lower textures, disable ray tracing, or deal with stuttering. So unless your budget is extremely tight, 6 GB is something I will personally avoid for new builds. Now 8 GB. This is still okay for 1080p gaming. Most games will run fine, especially competitive titles. But in newer AAA games, 8 GB is starting to hit its limit. At high or ultra textures, you might see textures pop in, micro stutters, or you have to just lower settings. So 8 GB is usable, but not future-proof anymore. Now we get to the sweet spot, 12 GB of VRAM. This is currently the best balance for most gamers. At 1440p, you can do high settings, maybe even ultra. But in very demanding games, with ray tracing, ultra textures or heavy open world, you can see some limitations. Now 16 GB. At this level, you can play 1440p ultra easily, handle 4K gaming in many titles, use ray tracing more freely, and not worry about VRAM limitations for years. But you have to remember this, 16 GB of VRAM alone does not guarantee 4K gaming. For 4K you still need a powerful GPU core, VRAM is just one part. 24 GB is not really for gaming. It's mainly used for video editing, 3D rendering, AI workloads. For gamers, it's overkill in most cases. Here's the most important thing to remember. VRAM is not everything. A GPU, like high-end 12 GB card, can outperform a weak 16 GB card easily. So when you are buying a GPU, always check, benchmark, real gaming test, and overall GPU performance, not just VRAM number. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.